We got some people here. That's good. Hi, Domingo, Tom, Joan, Felicia, Christina, Carla, Cynthia, Jennifer. Oh, how nice all of you to be around. Hi, Jennifer. Well, what I really want to do is, God, ask me a question so I could point you the right way. I mean, I know there's so much stuff here. It's hard to, it's easy to get overwhelmed and hard to find out exactly what to do. But I've been studying this stuff for 48 years, man. So I could get you right to the source of what is important for what you want to do. Otherwise, I mean, a lot of it's interesting, even if you don't want to do it. And so, I mean, I get caught up in that every day, looking at new programs and whatever, and it's sort of, stimulating in a way. But you really have your own issues you have to. Okay, for Robin. Okay, you're right. For a house. Okay. By the way, we just announced the winners of our home repair grant. We give out $20,000 every month now just for people who need help with home repairs. And we just announced the winners. And so you could see if your name's on the list on the left-hand side of Let's Go Help 2. And we have it on Facebook too, but it's easier, I think, on Let's Go Help 2 to see. We have a listing of winners. For each of our 4 programs, we have a listing of winners. So be sure to see if your name's on that list, and please check the list, because so many people are not picking up their money now. I mean, we set it aside for you, so you have to pick it up, please. And if you check if your name's on any of the lists that you applied for, and because we only hold it for 60 days. So after 60 days, we throw the money in the pot again and give it out another way. So it's important. There's Tammy. Hiya, Tammy. And so it's important that you check your name because, we evaluate all this and it takes time. I'm sure it takes time for you to apply. I mean, 3-5 minutes maybe, but it's still time. But we decide that you're a winner and we want to make sure you get the money. We don't want to give it to somebody else. I have a few dilemmas at my moment, but I know it'll point me in the right direction to fix my mishaps. What are your mishaps, Domingo? Tammy maybe help you there. Now, business and a house. Okay, 2 things, Robin. If you want to buy a house, okay, look at the Let's Go the Let's Go Meta Report. Okay, go into the Let's Go Meta Report, and you have a listing in there. Is a listing. Let's see, where did I put it? Okay, in there is a listing of subjects here that I cover, questions, and it starts with number 1 and it goes on and on and on and on. There's about 30 or 40 in there. And so go down to the list where I start applying for grants. Okay. And that's the first one. Download this, the 500 grant report. Second one, see the new programs that came out this year. Now for homes, then you want to go down to, what is it? Face to solve problem? No. There's a little number. Watch videos? No. Start a business? No. Okay. Keep going down the list. I'm going down it now. Get money for a car? No. Okay, so it's down below that one. Organization help you get it. Okay, number 7. That's where you want to go. Okay, go to number 7 on the Let's Go Meta Grant Report. Now I've collected. Okay, so don't forget it. I've been doing this 48 years. So here is the best sources for you to start getting a home, getting money and help to buy a home. Now in there, you'll see a listing of 8 organizations. At the beginning of that item number 7, there's HUD, there's Neighbor Works, there's NCSHA, Federal Home Loan Bank Board. Now what it takes is you contacting each of those organizations, okay? Because until you do that, you're going to go around in circles and circles and circles, and like you've probably been doing for the last couple of months and getting nowhere. See, this is a as scientific as I could get for the monster that the internet is, of the best places who keep track on what money's available for people who don't have a lot of money and want to buy a house. Okay, if you have a lot of money, you don't need me. You can go to Google, and all these people will help you because they'll charge you a lot of money to find you this stuff. Okay, now these organizations are all nonprofit organizations who are just, their life is to help people who can't get a house because they don't have enough money. Okay, now that's it. See, and they don't get paid. I mean, they already got paid. They get grants to do this and to help people like you. So they're going to be in the best position to know of what's available where for you to get money to buy a house, because that's all they do. Now, you can't call one and expect them to know everything. No, life is too complicated. It's too big. It's sort of like asking for a date or asking for a job, one person, and they say no, and you can't assume everybody's going to say no. No, it's the same way with this. It's the same way we're finding money to help, because it's too big and complex of a universe for any one person. I don't know it all. That's why, to me, what I've learned is that you don't have to know it all. You have to find people who think they know it all and talk to enough of those who've already done, each of them probably did 50 years of research like I do, and we still don't know it. But you find them to cut through, because otherwise you're going to go to Google and get, 100 million websites. Contact each one of those. If you could contact them on the phone, is great. By email is second choice. But it's get in front of them one way or another, electronically or whatever. Because otherwise, if you just go to Google and try to find an application to fill it out, it ain't going to work. And so that's why you have to find people first to know exactly what to apply to. Am I still around here? I got messed up on some things, and I don't know if I can't even tell if I'm on. Oh, I see that on. Why don't I? Oh. Why do I screw up all the time? Gosh. Oh, I see it. Okay, there I am. Okay, great. Okay, so that's what you want to do. Make sure that you contact the people, contact individuals. It doesn't work by just going on the internet. It doesn't work just by filling out an application. You have to find out if that application is something worthwhile for you. Otherwise, you're just going to go in circles more than ever. And you'll find, after you spend a few days or hours or whatever it is, talking to a dozen, half a dozen, maybe 20, 30 people, it doesn't matter. You want to get that project done. And if it takes a week or 2 weeks, 3 weeks, what'd you do the last 3 weeks? What the hell? This is going to get you closer and understand what is available to you without just going nowhere. And because you get tied up in people like me who are trying to sell you something, and you don't want to do that. Let's go one stop. Now I lost the other part. See, I found you guys again, but I lost my other one. So it's important that you do that. You make, let's see, update that. Okay, now the other thing for business, okay, now if you go to item number 5 in our Meta Grant report, you'll see all the sources we have for business. Now that's overwhelming too. I mean, it's not like Google where you're going to get 1 billion, but it can be overwhelming, and you don't want to just start going around in circles there too. So what you do is you take the first item there, and it shows you how to find people that study these, that helps you, people that help you for free to get this information, okay? And to get money to start a business, to get anything to start a business. And that's why what's important is that these people will sit down with you for free and help you think through your idea. I mean, sure, we all have a harebrained idea about doing something, but you don't know what's out there that will help you do something. So you're thinking, what? Okay, your idea, oh, if I only had $100,000 to do this, then I could do everything. Well, that's not the best way to approach this, because you have to put into reality what may be available to help you. You hear people like me telling you there's grants, but everything is for certain things. So if you're not doing that certain thing for that grant, then you can't get that. You have to do something to other grants. So that's what you have to do. You have to match what you're in your head to what's available. And that's what people do. And the people who do that get grants just down to you for free. I'm going to charge you $20, so stay away from me. I charge you money. Yeah, these people don't. And that's why item number 3, Robin, see them there. There's special organizations, nonprofits that help women do this, special for seniors, special for vets, and then a whole bunch more just for anybody. So you want to sit down with them and think through your idea. If you sit down with them and they don't give you an answer that seems right for you to use, you just go to another one. It's simple. If a doctor can't solve your problem, you think, well, that doctor knows everything. No, bullshit. They know everything. They can't. And even so, if they read all the journals, that 60%. Actually, it's anywhere from 50 to 70% of all the scientific research that are in these medical journals turn out to be wrong. So, oh yeah, my doctor reads everything. Yeah, but it's still going to be wrong. And you still have an answer somewhere else. World is too complicated, for any one person to know anything. And that's what's important. That you find an answer that works for you. If you're taking someone's answers and believe it can't be there, nobody will get anything done in this goddamn life. Who said that I want to have something that will, I could talk to and answer my questions, artificial intelligence. Oh, you can't do that, buddy. No way you're going to do that. No, life is people ignoring that and doing it because you think it should be done. So that's why when people tell you it can't be done, that's just that person with their knowledge. The world is too big, too many options and other ways to do things. Man, it just, if there's, if people say no, that's just a challenge, man. That's a challenge. That means you don't want to do it enough. And so find something else, find another idea to do, go help youngsters in the community or something. If you're not, willing to put that effort in, because that effort, sure, there may be times it'll be easy, but most likely not. You have to count on most likely not. Yeah. At least not for you. Some people do it. I mean, that's when I used to do commercials, I used to find people to put on my infomercial who just, I called this one number and I got this money and did all this stuff. Yeah, I mean, that happens, sure. But most likely not for you, and that's the important thing. I'm a happy now, and I've been watching you since I was a kid. Wow, since I was a kid. I'm good now. Are you? Yeah, I'm good. How are you? Herbert, no, I am having the best time of my life. At 80 years old. And things are very good for me. It took me a long time to figure out how people, something I could do to help people. Because after people didn't buy books anymore, I had to find something else. I'm a breast cancer patient, homeless since the pandemic, need help with grants to pay for my first month security deposit. Okay, Betty, lots of help for you. Please, Betty, keep asking us, because and there's a couple ways. Okay, look at item number 3 in the meta report. and it shows you how to get a lot of money for first month rents and deposit money. Okay, but it may take you a dozen phone calls. Now remember that. So you go to item number 3 and work on grants, grants for rent. And also now, because you're a breast cancer patient, there's a lot of separate money just for people with cancer. So there's hundreds and hundreds of nonprofit organizations that give grants to help people who are trying to recover from and they have this for almost every disease. Now to find those, that's number, I think, 14 in the Meta Grant report, or you could go to needymeds.org. Go to needymeds.org. Thank you, Tammy. Looking for needymeds.org and look in. There's a section there that shows you grants by or financial assistance. They have all different names for this. That's why it's best not to even use the name grants. Betty, yes, don't use the name grants. Just say you need help. Remember that you need help. You don't want grants because a lot of people don't have grants, but they have other money they give you, and you're just going to confuse them when you don't know. That's why just be general in nature, because don't think you know what they have or what you want, because you don't even know what you want because you don't know what's there. You're thinking, oh, grants is one thing, that's good, but what about a direct payment? What about you get the service for free? What about so just say you need help. And that's how to get stuff out of the system, is by saying you need help, not that you need a grant. Okay, and that's the important thing. Let's see, who else? The pre-18 breast cancer. Yeah, okay, Needy Meds. Make sure you go there. Grants help. First met deposit rent. Yes, a lot, and make sure you may have to call a dozen offices where you live. Another place you could go is put in findhelp.org and put in rent. Okay. Now that's another way to do it besides our listing. And there, what you'll find is probably, it could be 20, 30 organizations that help people with rent. Your job is to call every one of those that you can. Okay. Just keep calling, even if it's just for veterans and you're not a veteran. You call them anyway, because they help people with rent. So they're going to know about other things that are not veterans too, and point you there. That's what you have to do. You have to. It's like panning for gold, man. You can't go, oh, I'm just going to find the gold nuggets. No, you can't. I can't. Nothing you are typing. I can't help. I'm sorry. I can't. Nothing. Don't know what that means, Herbert. Please join Let's Go Training Seminar tomorrow. Yeah. Okay. Look at the events. And Tammy's probably there too. Tammy's everywhere. She's the super researcher. Okay. And she's all over. I can't see anything you're typing. Are you talking to me, Herbert, or, I don't understand. I mean, I see it. I don't know why you're not seeing it, Tammy or Herbert. I see your words. You don't see my words, huh? Well, see the link. Find help with programs for assistance while in school. I checked with my financial aid office, but everything went towards tuition. Oh, other kinds of things, yes. Yeah, I mean, there's dozens, and even a lot of the financial aid office has programs not only for but living expenses. I mean, they you just didn't dig hard enough, or they don't have those, or I mean, I see them every day. That universities have programs that you could use money to pay for other things. But yes, so go and remember, Jennifer, that it takes effort. Okay, go to Find Help. Okay, go to, not Find Help. Yeah, go there too. But also our Meta report, and look at item number 3 that will take you down the list. Like, okay, if you need money for rent, okay, here's the sources and how to find money for rent. You need money for utilities. Here are the sources and how to find money for that. But please, get a mindset that this may not be easy. It may be, you may get lucky. Okay. But I think that's what stops people and get them tied up into old think, because you've been thinking for years, if I just knew the right website to do it, and all I have to do is fill out the application. How can I get the report? Gary, it's up on top. Just have it. I'll be back. Oh, does it work for you now, Herbert? Can you see stuff? Gary, okay. Tammy, can you put the link to the compared to Google? It seems really easy. Oh, I mean, find help in Google? Oh, yes. Don't use Google if you want to find free money. Remember that? Don't use Google if you want to find free money. Where is the payoff for diet? Okay. What you do, Robin, is you go to item number 3 in the Meta Grant report and make an appointment with the financial counselor. Okay. They're free. Make an appointment, and again, if one doesn't work for you, you call another one. You go talk to 100 of them if you want. I was about to say that. And you make an appointment with them to get, they're the people who could tell you about the rules, regulations, and what can be forgiven from people. Okay, there's the Meta report. Let's go Meta report. Tammy put up again. So make an appointment with a free financial counselor. And to get that bill down, because there's other ways to do that. Okay, now then you want to do is follow the videos underneath that listing for the free financial counselor, and start applying for programs to pay your living expenses, whether it's rent, your mortgage, utilities, and so on. And that is listed under item number 3. Can I get a link, please? Yes, Tammy just put it up, Gary. So take a look there. And again, remember, it's going to take work on your part. Remember, it's going to take you, the best way to do it is on the phone when you can. Sure, it's going to be a pain in the ass. Sure, people are going to hang up on you. Sure, you're going to get the runaround. All that is life. and the only way to get rid of that is don't participate in life, and then none of this pain in the ass in life will bother you. But if you want to live life, then you got to put up with the pain in the ass stuff. I got referred to Rose Sheridan for the assistance in filing grant application. Does she? No, she's not. Not Rose. We have a Rose, but not Rose Sheridan. And we don't charge. But listen, there are people that sneak in as members or whatever and try to pretend they're part of us or me or whatever, and they're going to charge you money. We never charge any more than you've already paid. Okay, for anything we do. You gave us $20, you get everything. Man, come on over, I'll give you dinner. Anything you want. That was off your Facebook page. Yeah, this is why we have this here, because scammers are easy to get in. And our Rose is over there too, but not anybody who asks you for money, it's not us. And all we're going to do is find references for you and give you the links to the references. Do you offer it? You're getting it now, David. This is one-on-one. What the heck else do you want? Tell us what you want, and we'll show you the link. That's the one-on-one. We don't come to your house and sit down and have coffee with you. No, we can't do that for $20. I used to do that for Fortune 500 companies, and I charge them $20,000. They'll pay it. But what I want to do now is help the people who really need the money. They didn't even need the goddamn money. That's what bothered me. I noticed a few Let's Go Help on their pages, and some were asking for $30 to join. Well, that's not me. First off, ours is $20 a month. We have other programs. You want to buy 6 months, 12 months, or something like that. Now we have we test some other things. Let's Go Help on Facebook that are like top 50 or whatever. So you may, but they're just market testing stuff, kind of thing. So I'm not really sure what you're looking at. But there's other programs out there. They say they do grants, and some are $30 and $50 or $150 or $3,000 a month. I mean, they're all over the lot. And a startup business, work at home. Okay, David, if you want help to start a business, all you need is the Meta Grant report and look at item number 5. And then what you do there, my pets, looking for a grant to pay my pets bill. Okay, yes, okay. We have a section, Gary. Oh, well, let me finish the business. Okay, for help with your business, then you make an appointment with the free business mentors. Before you do anything else, you want to talk to at least 1, maybe 2, maybe 3, 4, 5 free business mentors to get you help to think about your business and where to go from there. Don't go throwing more money around to people who promise to help your business. You're not really sure what the hell you want to do yet, and see, what you have to do is decide on what you want to do business based on what's out there. So if the only thing you know is one guy selling you something that's out there, so you think that's what you need, but that's absolutely not true. So you have to get somebody who's skilled in helping you think through the beginning part of your business. And that's what these organizations do. And they're all free. They get government grants to do this for free. So you don't want to go grabbing the first, pretty face on Facebook that's going to do this. Pet bills, Gary, yes. They're download the 500 mini grant report. Okay, the 500 mini grant report has a section on healthcare, dental care, and pet care. How do you like that? Healthcare, dental care, and pet care. Okay, and they show you free sources of pet care and also ways to pet. Health, dental, and ways to pay for pet care. Okay. Let's see. Let me show you some other stuff. Here's some other sources of free. There's a lot of nonprofit organizations that help with that, okay? So that's what you have to do. You won't find them in Google because they don't advertise. The people you'll find in Google, the people that advertise, and they have to pay advertising money, so they want to get money from you. The people who want to give you money don't advertise in Google, okay? So take a look at that report there. And also download the 500 500 mini grant report for your state. I can get a link for 5. I can't. If you go to the chat, there's a on the toolbar on the left, Gary, is a listing for the 500 mini grants, or you could just put in the search on top. So basically, just apply for everything and cross your finger. Yes, but before you apply, you talk to people to see if this is worth applying. You just don't willy-nilly, just say, I'm going to, oh, this looks good, I'll apply that. This looks good, I'll apply. No, I mean, that's a waste of time. You don't want to do that. You want to find something like that, then contact the people there and say, hey, is this right for me? And if it isn't, ask them, hey, well, then where else is better for me? Otherwise, you're that's like a Google. You just be going around in circles, and you don't want to do that. Let's see, mini grant report. Yeah, I mean, I get passionate about this because it frustrates me that there is so much help out there, but we don't train people how to get it. We train people in this country how to spend money. And the best help available in this country does not cost money. So we don't train people how to do that. And so many people give up solving their problems because they think it costs money, because that's all they know. No, that's not true. But again, because everybody in Google tells you how easy life is, you think it should be easy. It's not. So get over it. If you want to solve your problems, if you want to easy solve your problems, well, that may, you have a slighter chance, a bigger slighter chance of that happening. Here's the listing of where to find your mini grant reports and download your state. So you can download it for every state. Now that report, the mini grant report, is the best thing I've ever done because it shows you for every state what are the best sources for any part of your life: healthcare, getting a job, getting out of debt, getting a buying a house, getting an education, everything, because that's where most of this stuff starts, is in your state. But you have to be like Tammy, realize that this stuff may be taking some time and some work. And if you don't have that patience to do it, you're going to leave early before you get a winner. And you don't want to, because this is your one life you got. And you're not going to get another chance. Maybe it depends on what you believe in. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I don't even know what the hell this world is. How would I know what another world is? But what I do know, to get stuff, and solve problems, it takes effort, no matter what you are and what you're doing. Why I finally joined, email said that there were members on Facebook who would walk us through all the step-by-step. You got me. Now, that's all relative. I mean, you could imply that I come out to your house and sit down with you and fill out an application. No, I'm not going to do that. You find, I mean, and Anthony, if this isn't for you, we'll refund your money. That's not a big thing. You'll never find anything on the internet that's anything close to this. If you do, let me know. Everybody promises stuff. But the one-on-one help is, you could keep asking us 100 questions a day. Okay, Anthony? We send you what you do right now, take a copy of that Let's Go Meta Grant report. If you're trying to pay your bills, go to item number 3, make an appointment with a free financial counselor. Okay, I'm telling you, this is step-by-step. It's right there in the Meta Grant report. And then once you do that, then you follow the videos below that, and that guides you step-by-step on how to get paid, how to find money for your rent, for your mortgage, for utilities, and down the line, whatever you want to do. You want to buy a house? Okay, you go down to number 7. Okay, is it 7? What is it for home? I forget. Okay. There's another listing there, and there's 7 organizations that you have to go step by step and call every one of those. Now, the problem is that what your idea of step by step is, and what my idea of step by step is maybe different, because it's based on what's available. Many people come here and they think how the government should be. It should be this way for me to use it. It ain't. Okay. The government, is laid on, we got 200-300 years of building this country, and there's grants that are probably that old in here, and they might put one thing on another, one thing on another. So there's no logical way this happens, and so it's never going to be the way you would like it to be. And the only way to survive is to understand the way it is and how best to use what is there. Okay, because I'm not going to change it. You're not going to change it. Nobody's going to change it to make it the way we want it to be. We try to do that by voting, and that still doesn't work. So, well, Andrea, tell us what you need. It's it. I live in Savannah, Georgia. Where can I get a grant for my pet's care? Yes. Okay, Lester, if you're listening, you go to 500 grant report, 500 mini grant reports, download for Georgia, and there's a section on where to get free grant help. Free help for pet care. Also, I just put a listing here that Tammy showed you about. Hi, Charity. You gonna do some work someday, huh? You gonna show your pretty face? Charity's answer, yes. Yeah. So work it out with Misty. Come on, get on here and help people, please. I'm not finding any help in Texas for mortgage. Okay. Did you look there's 2 places to get mortgage in Texas. Okay. First, you go to SCHM. Okay, NCSHA, yeah, that's right. Okay, homeowners assistance. Okay, now for things like mortgage and rent, programs come and go all the time. They come and go. Okay, so that's why you have to keep digging. Okay, you go here, start at this link for mortgage, and that will show you your state office for the National Mortgage Program. Okay, so you want to start with the National Mortgage Program there. You call them, okay, tell them, at your national program, what you need, what the problem is, and see if they can help you. Now, they may say yes, no, maybe. Okay, now what you want to do after that, then to go to findhelp.org and put in housing and start calling all the people under housing and tell them what you need. Okay, that's the way to do it. There's no short answer to this. Unfortunately, it's a bucket of worms out there. What I try to do is organize it well enough for you to know how to look for it, because otherwise you're going to be in Google, and that will take you till the end of your lifetime to find anything. So, and that's what's important. So it's going to take probably more work than you thought it would for you to find it. But this is your mortgage. You're going to lose your house. It's worth the work, okay? And that's right. The same way with getting a business or anything. This is worth the time. It is worth everything. This is something for, really you to change your life or make it a hell of a lot better than it may be if you don't. Why wouldn't you spend time doing this? I know, because we're all, like me, instinctively lazy. We're born that. I tried and I couldn't. What'd you try, Jerry? Is that you couldn't get on? Is that it, or what? I'm not sure what you tried. If you have trouble getting on, then Misty will help you get on, figure out how to do it. There is no live button. Oh, there should be. Everybody's got a live button. Tammy, can you show Charity where her go live button is? Charity's president needs to be a host. That live area. Yeah. Well, actually, no. You see, let's see. Anywhere, if you go on, I don't know the terms for all this. See, anybody could just go on the left-hand side on daily feed. If you put daily feed, okay, then there'll be another button to go live. Mine doesn't show because I'm live. But it's there to go live, okay? Do you know what I mean, Tammy? Because not in the live section we used to have for people. No, I want people to be like me, where everybody sees, hey, there's someone live. Otherwise you have to be in that little room or whatever the hell it is to see who's live. And I want the whole world to see that Charity is there just to say hello, to help you in any way that she can. I follow Mrs. Instruction, and Tammy tried to help me. Wow. It doesn't. I see. Joe did it because he's a host. Oh, is that the key? Oh, okay. I tried to do it on the phone and on the computer. Okay, I see, Tammy. Okay, that's my fault. See, everybody, I think they see what I see, but they don't, because I'm a host. Okay, so Charity has to make them a host to be on, right? Okay. Okay. Gotcha. And Charity's a host, so she's on. Mo's a host, she's on. Okay. So we got to make them a temporary host. Okay. That's okay. We'll do it. Tammy Larson, can I get DMU for assistance, please? Okay. Andrea, now don't forget, everybody here helps people for the sake of helping. They don't charge. Nobody here charges money for the help, except me. And so my fear is that people are going to get in and be nice to you and then sucker you into paying money because they helped you a little bit. Don't want any of that here. So if anybody that helps you in any way starts charging you money, let us know, because we don't want them around. Okay. And I hope that's clear. Listen, guys, I hope it was helpful. I feel it was helpful. It was very, energetic and solved a lot of problems. That's it. Go and ask questions. Okay. Now, the other thing too, if this doesn't work, well, I gave you, then you go to the question corner and ask a question again. Okay. Whatever you need. And you say, this didn't work because, and that's very easy to do. We will spread the word. I have forgotten how to get in part of your monthly grant on computer. Don't know what. You're on the computer now if you're seeing this. A monthly grant. Oh, to apply for the monthly grant for the computer. Okay. That's on the left-hand side of Let's Go Help 2 here. You'll see all the grant applications and you'll see all the winner applications. And don't forget, see if you're a winner. And if you're a winner, please pick up your money. Please pick up your money. Less people are picking up their money for some reason. So I want to make sure we set this aside. You've been very good to us. So we want to be good to you and make sure you get your money. Okay. Please get your money. Please get your money. Please get your money. That's our money. We want to give it back to you. Please let us do that. Apply to 4 monthly grants. Yes, every single month. Tammy, charity, everything. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. Yeah, you all just grew my heart these last couple of years. And I want to thank you and I want to love you back. So let me know how I can help.